Oh, hi, I'm Amy Shannon from Amy's Bookshelf Reviews, and you caught me reading. Um, and it's actually a book that I got for myself because I'm trying to find, I don't know, peace with myself. Go through a lot, so I'm trying to find peace with myself. But that's not why I'm talking to you now. Um, just think that the next book that I could be reading could be one of yours. Now, I have a lot of authors that are on my list and I read their work. I do it as best and as fast as I can, but without compromise. I don't want to hurry through a book just to get all these books done. Um, some books are longer than others, and others don't take me but a few minutes to read, especially children's books or even novellas. Um, but I like to read, and a lot of times the author tries to, or is able to, excuse me, is able to use my review maybe for promotion. They have an acknowledgement, something like that. It's very, it's an honor to me to be able to do that. I love to read. I love to write, and I can't write as much as I used to. But I can write reviews. I can, um, if I can't sit down and read a story at the moment, I can sit down and listen to one, whether it's an audiobook or just my computer reading it. That's why I ask that I get mainly PDF files, but I will accept other files as well. Um, and, you know, if you're new to requesting a review from Amy's Bookshelf Reviews, read the policies and procedures. I have a page called Amy's Library, and that has been updated. Um, and I will admit there are sometimes that based on the volume of my professional relationship with a like a publicist or a publishing company, their books may be squeezed in or added to a particular list. And that's not just, it's not that I get anything really in return for it. It's the honor to read those authors' work. Um, and I think that, and I do it for anyone. I do accept donations, but I do not underline the word not several times, charge for reviews. If I read your book, you're going to get a 3, 4, or 5-star review. If it's something lower, I will send it back to the author and let them know why I thought, in my opinion, that it would deserve to have a lower score. Most of the times, those books are ones where the author, and this has happened a few times, sent me their first or even second draft of their book. So I ask that your work be considered published ready. If you need an editor, I'm also an editor, but that's a different side of Amy Shannon that's not linked to Amy's Bookshelf Reviews. Any book that I do edit, when it is published ready, I will read it and I will write a review for it. And it doesn't, whether I have a relationship with the author or not, I am always honest. Um, that's why I have a lot of legacy authors. Those are authors that have sent me books repeatedly. So I used to call them repeat authors, but I think legacy authors sounds much better. Same with repeat representatives. Those are people or companies that are represent authors. Could be for any number of reasons: a publicist, publisher, editor, agent, you name it, and they're representing an author for whatever purpose, whatever reason. And I built up relationships with those people, and I call them my legacy friends. And it's I think it just sounds better than repeat. It's more of like a better wordsmithing for that or something. But I just wanted to kind of show people that I'm a person. I'm an honest person. Um, I write honest and unbiased reviews. Um, and every time I get a request from an author, whether they are repeated, a legacy author, excuse me, or they're new. And I love reading debut authors' work and watching as their writing career grows, their writing style grows. Everyone knows that what you're writing now is better than what you wrote yesterday, the day before, 3 books ago. So that's always important. Um, I have different services, as I mentioned before. I've edited, I do promotions, I have a podcast. We have a writing coach program called Get It Right. Our podcast is the after show Mackenzie Stewart and Amy Shannon, and we love having authors or experts on that particular show. Um, it's just a little bit of information. It's a little bit of promotion. You're promoting your work when you're being interviewed, when you're getting your book reviewed. There are other ways to promote your work. And if you don't promote and market your work, not everyone will know it's there. And I must say that as a book reviewer, and I started in 2014, but as a book reviewer, I find hidden gems all the time, books that I just absolutely fall in love with, authors that I just love their work. If they write it, I'll read it. And I'll read their grocery list. I don't know. But if it's you have to put your book out there, because if I wasn't a book reviewer, it's probably not something that I would automatically go pick up for myself. And sometimes you just hear of a title or you're looking for a specific genre. I review most genres. I used to say all genres, but I read something and now I limit just a little bit. So nothing that promotes rape, domestic violence, hatred, bias, incest, or anything against another person. I do not tolerate hate, and or unethical people. So I do have a content privacy policy and ethical policy on my website. And to be honest, if you, as an author, I expect you to be as ethical and have a morality. You have a basis for your morality, and that is important. And I'm not saying I don't read like erotica. I used to write it, so under a different pen name, but this is just who I am, and I have some physical problems, but I definitely will read your work. And if you're looking for a higher status or you're looking for a legacy badge, whether you're a legacy friend, a legacy author, and even if you want your name on it, I'd be happy to do that for you. On my website, I have a link to some swag products, just kind of, a few things with logos on them. And then there's a few like water bottles and coffee cups that have like a legacy author or legacy friend badge. So I just, I wanted to kind of promote Amy's Bookshelf Reviews, really, because I know how hard it is to get reviews because I have books out there and I used to try to get reviews, um, and I don't. I do it for you guys. I learned from my own mistakes and I learned from how I was treated when I've requested reviews from other reviewers. Um, so my organization is that it's organized. And I just wanted to say that. So if you have a book coming up, take a look at my website. I added some how-to videos to navigate, what different things mean, a quick peek at the policies. So this has been Amy Shannon from Amy's Bookshelf Reviews. Be well and stay safe. And I got to get back to reading. Thanks.